I'm not a company that's just going to block you, turn my face away, and say, deal with the banks or whatever. If you have a product that you purchased from me that didn't turn out nicely. Just yesterday, a lady wrote me a review on Google, wasn't happy, and I called her directly, and I was like, hey, don't worry about it. Like, it's a human product. I see the pictures you sent. I'll replace it for you. Send me your address. I'll send it right back to you. And that's why I do business. And I mean, I'm connected and I care, and that's what you need in a hair company, a hair supplier, a hair store. It sounds like a lot of work, and it sounds like, I never want to do this business. I love it. It's fun. Like, I get to feel my I get to make people happy. I get to make men and women wear hair to make people feel beautiful or more beautiful about themselves with just, a simple hairpiece. So I love every aspect of it.
I tell people all the time, listen, if you could work hard for someone else, you could work harder for yourself. So people that think you get into business and it's going to be just, sitting on the beach sipping Mai Tais, that's not it. Then entrepreneurship is not for you if that's what you're thinking. But yeah, the hard work is definitely the fun part of it. All right, I'm going to need to take a quick commercial break. So you guys out there, while we're doing a commercial, go ahead and share with your friends, your groups, whatever. Just make sure you let them know that Steve is on and we are here at Rocky, all right? I'll be right back with you guys.
You are now watching Roundtable Steve.
Yeah, I love that. I love that little ad space right there. Nicole Murphy, Eddie Murphy's ex-wife. But let me run a quick commercial real quick, all right? Let me tell you about CCTV RX. With over 30 years in the security industry here in South Florida, they have proven themselves to be the first choice when it comes to security professionals. So whether you're trying to secure your home or your business, there's no other choice. Give them a call today for a free estimate.
Pages and marketing tools. Would you like to effectively use social media to generate more leads? If the answer is yes, register for one or all of the 8-module digital marketing series. You will feel comfortable in a judge-free, nurturing environment as we get the work done. My name is Melissa Jane, and I am your tech trainer.
If your car could talk, it would say call Curvin's Car Detailing Service. It's mobile and they can come to you no matter where you are in Broward County. Give Curvin a call, 954-549-8507, and tell him that Steve sent you.
You take me there. I want some real good food to eat. I want shucking and jiving. What it is. Come on down and shuck it and jive and Cajun food with an old school groove. Our designers to get your taste palette back in line, baby. Follow us at We Shuck It.
There you go. I'm telling you,
I like that one.
I know, right? Every time I watch that commercial, I get hungry. I feel like I just want to go out and get some food or something. Oh man, but yeah. So basically, we saw a couple years ago. I think it was Chris Rock that had a movie about the hair industry. Did you see that the documentary?
I actually followed his footsteps. I went to the exact places he went to, visited the same people.
So Chris Rock got you into business then?
That's not, he didn't get me into business, but I've loved Chris Rock since I was a kid, man. I've followed his stuff since I was a little kid. So when he came out with that, I watched it before I even got into business. I watched that documentary it was like 10 years ago or something like that. It was a while ago. I watched it just because I wanted to watch Chris Rock stuff. And then when I started the business, I was like, Chris Rock that thing. Let me look at this stuff. And I watched it, and I went to the exact same suppliers that he went and checked out in Chennai, India. I went there, I saw them, met them, had a picture of him, Chris Rock on the wall. Like, it was cool.
And this is what I tell people all the time. I'm like, when you watch TV, when you watch these shows, don't just watch it for entertainment, but watch it as research. And that's like me, for example, when I watch a lot of talk shows, I watch them and see how they do things, how they talk and all the different things they do. Because one of the things it teaches me a couple extra steps, but it also makes me feel not so bad about some of the mistakes I make, because I was watching like Jimmy Fallon and all these other ones, and when they first started doing virtual, they were making so many mistakes, and I'm sitting there going, what? How you making that mistake? I'm like, they have multi-million-dollar productions, and they're making mistakes that I'm like, I could have taught them that. I could have told them, So it made me feel good about that. But so when you go to these suppliers in India. Well, let's go back to the beginning, to the source. The people that the hair comes from, I'm assuming that they're adequately compensated, correct?
So in India, which is where 95% of the world hair come from, it's something called tantraing, hair tantra. So there's a religion in India, the Hindu religion is called Lord Venkateswaran. It's a South Indian god, basically, and people that believe in this tradition and this religion, they go there to cut their hair as a religious act, sacrifice and offering. On a certain birthday, on an auspicious occasion, the death of a family member, graduating college, or just a yearly trip. They make a pilgrimage without shoes on. They walk up to the top of these temples. They go do what's called darshan, which is prayer and a talk with God, and then they go cut their hair. They would be disrespected if you tried to offer them money directly for it. That would not be the way to do it.